Welcome everyone for another exciting lesson today. And today I want us to examine what is known as the rank correlation coefficient, also known as the Spearman rank correlation coefficient. Now, this is a method that is used in statistics, and maybe we can just reflect on what is known as the correlation. Correlation is a method used in statistics to determine whether there is any association between two or more variables. That is, it is used to find out whether variable A increases as variable B increases, or both variables are decreasing, and vice versa. Then, when you talk about this rank correlation coefficient, this one basically deals with ranked data or ranked variables. Those are variables which are arranged in some particular order. And it basically establishes whether there is any association between the ranked or the ordered variables. For this matter, the value of the rank correlation coefficient will normally be between -1 and +1, whereby if you get a value of 0, if the rank correlation coefficient is 0, it means that there is no association between the two ranks. If the value is negative, for that matter, it means the two ranks are perfectly negative. To be perfectly negative means that one variable is increasing as the other is decreasing, and vice versa. So it means that if one variable is increasing, the other variable is decreasing. But if the value is positive, it means the two ranked variables are perfectly positive. Perfectly positive means the variables are either both increasing or both are either decreasing. In other words, they are moving in the same direction with the same effect. Now we have a question here which states that a group of 6 become students are tested in a quantitative analysis and operational research, and their markings provided as below. So we have students Brayo, Caro, Kevo, John, Sally, and Tom. For example, we have the ranking in quantitative analysis and operational research. Brayo ranked 3rd in QA and 2nd in operational research. And also we have the subsequent ranking for the other students. So we are supposed to determine whether the ranking for these students, was there an increase in ranking in QA as there was an increase in ranking in OR, or were ranking low in both QA and OR was there a high ranking in both QA and OR? So we are going to determine the value of R and interpret the result. The most important part is interpretation of the result. So when we talk about R, we normally be given by the formula 1 minus 6 summation of D squared divided by n into n squared minus 1. Then you close this one into bracket, where D refers to the difference between ranks, and n refers to the number of pairs of ranks. So already we have our n, which is 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 pairs. But the difference between the ranks is d, but our formula states d squared. So it means you're supposed to have another column for d, another column for d squared. So essentially, the difference between the ranks for Braille in the two subjects is 3 minus 2, which is 1. This is 4 minus 6, which is negative 2. 6 minus 5, which is supposed to be 1. Then we have 5 minus 1, which is 4. We have 2 minus 5, which is negative 3. 1 minus 2, which is negative 2. And square, we get 1, we get 4. Squared, we get 1. Squared, we get 16. Squared, we get 9. And finally, squared, we get 4. So we're supposed to get the summation of d squared as per the formula. So we have, this is 5, 6 plus 16 is 22, plus 9, 31, 31 plus 4 is 35. So we have 35 here. Okay. So as per our formula, it's supposed to be 1 minus 6 times 35 into 6 divided by 6 into 6 times 6, which is 6 is supposed to be 36 minus 1, the same as 1 minus 35 times 6 supposed to be 210. 210 divide by, so essentially we have 6 minus 35. That is 36. 35 times 6 again should be 210. So this is essentially 1, okay? So the answer is supposed to be 1 minus 1, which is 0. So a value of 0 means there was no relationship or there was no association.